the playlist, the pocket on Amazon Music.
Hello and welcome to Tbd Game Night. How are you all doing? Should I put on my headset? Should I put on my... Let's do that. It's much better when I have the mic system going on. And then you can hear the mic. You can hear the music better. How are you all doing on this wonderful hump day, hump night? It's hump day night. Anyway, it's been a long day. It's been a long day, but here I am. We show up. We show up. And I hope you had a wonderful day. It's jazz music, and it's... I forgot what I was going to say. It's Wordle. It's a Wordle night, y'all. It's a Wordle night. Hannah is in the building. What's going on, Hannah? You're supposed to be resting, young lady. You're supposed to be resting. Who else is out there in the world here? Who else is popping on? Oh, I didn't send out the bat light to the Instagrammers. Now they'll come on. Now we'll have some interaction. So today was a good day. I obviously I was watching Gwendolyn and Chris handle their business. They did such a good job in leading the show today, and I took the time to do the engineering and be producer. So I took on the role of producer today, and it was interesting. It was really good to be able to be the producer to my Tbd Daily show, and then watching Gwendolyn and Chris do their thing. And then Adrian popped on, and then also, who else was? Oh, wait, it was just the three of them, right? It was just the three of them today. And then I popped on, so it was good. It was a good day to watch that. Then I got in, and then I also did some laundry because my buddy was here during the weekend. So you had to clean the sheets and clean the spreads and all that other stuff. So I cleaned house, and then also I cleaned out a kitchen cabinet. Getting ready for this move. Every day I have to clean out something. So I cleaned out one cabinet, and I took downstairs like 20 flower pots. Well, maybe more. It's probably about maybe 30 flower pots, plant pots that were in the house that are now gone. So one cabinet is clear. Big containers are gone, and I feel like I've accomplished a lot.
Glad a million laddies from million.
So we got the computer play non-verbal jazz music.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
There we go. Okay. So anyway, I was just going to sit here to the wonderful folks in Instagram. Join us on YouTube. Gotta send a message there. And then tonight, this evening, one of my clients has an office in the Empire State Building, and so I was photographing the events and just having a good time with my clients. And in the Empire State Building, it's interesting because I've never been on a floor in the Empire State Building. I've been on the roof, I've been on the tower, but had never been on just a regular office in the Empire State Building. And it was really nice views. They're on the 59th floor, so it was like really beautiful views of the city, looking up, looking south, and looking at the World Trade Center, looking into Brooklyn. So I had to take my camera out, even though the windows were dirty. I was like, this is gonna make a good photo. I'll change into black and white, and it's gonna look good. And what little photos I could get from that vantage point. I always like to carry my camera with me because in New York City, you never know where you'll be and be able to take photos of the city in the most obscure places because of, meeting people. Some folks invite you over to a dinner, or, there's so many people in the city that invite you out, and you can take pictures of the area that you're in and get another vantage point of the city that most people are not going to get. So then when you put one day, if you decide to put it in a book, people were like, oh wow, I never saw it from that angle before. So you got to always be thinking about the future, and I do. I don't know about you, but I know I do, and I know a couple of other photographers out here do. I'm not the only one. And but it was definitely nice being with those my clients tonight. They had such a good, and then they fed me, and then they sent me home with food. I mean, hello, how cool is that? They're like, you need to take these home with you. We don't want to see food go to waste. And I was like, okay. I said, this will be a snack on my salad tomorrow. And so there you have it. A beautiful night out. And then I came home. Obviously, I had to take a cab because I had all my equipment with me. And then I just sat in the courtyard and just relaxed. And here I am now with you. Here I am now with you. And I see folks have entered. I was over in the Instagram world. And Hannah says, I know, I'm so tired. I'm on my way to bed. I know you need to get some rest, Hannah. Fifi's in the building. New York, sorry, our U.S. traveler, and she sends applause. Hey, Hannah. Hi, Felicia. And then so glad all went well. Yeah. So, like I said, my first the photo shoot with Forbes that got postponed. So I was a little disappointed because I had planned out my day, but it all worked out because I'll do it. I think they might do it next week. So I'm on call, and we'll see how it all works out. And, but I was definitely looking for it. But then I said, you know what? It worked out because I had a double photo shoot for today. One would have been with the Forbes event interview of a CEO. And then I would have came home, dropped my gear off, and then picked up another couple of bags just to go back to the city. And this evening, I was exhausted. I was like, you know what? I'm so glad I did not do a photo shoot earlier today because I am exhausted. So it all worked out. I've learned to never get bent out of shape about things like that. When things are canceled or something is postponed, go with the flow. I think always God has something better for you. Fifi says hi to Kim. I saw Kim in the building. She says hi, Ron. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Fifi. Felicia. Yes. And so there you have it. There's the greeting. So we're going to do some Wordle tonight, and we will do our connections game, and then we will do our favorite game of the night, Spelling Bee. And guys, just so y'all know, we are doing well in our Wordle. We are now up to 71 current streak. 71 days. Obviously, I'm doing my, doing it as well with you. And we are up to 71 days straight getting our Wordle. And so I'm glad to be able to share my puzzle with you. Yeah. So, but what if you're interested in getting your puzzles done, I would think that you would also be doing it with us. So that way you can also get some streaks in yours. So we can all do it together. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why we're here. So we can all do it together as a community. All yes, Fifi. Fifi says exactly, Ron. All in due time. Yes, I've learned that don't fight, just let it go. It's to just let it go. Just let life live. Let life live. And Kimmy says 100%. I've been enjoying the group play. See, yeah, see, isn't it great? Isn't it great to do the games together? It's so much better and so much more fun, interactive, and I learned so much from you guys. And some of the words you guys come up with during the spelling bee, I'm like, holy boy, I didn't know that was a word. Or I knew it was a word. And I was like, I didn't even see it. I did not see that word. And then you guys pop that word out on the screen, and I'm like, yes, that's a good word. And so that's why we're coming. I mean, it's interesting. You know what's interesting about this, our time together at night like this is 11:42, and we usually are here till like 1 o'clock in the morning, which is crazy. And but during between 1 o'clock in the morning and noon of the day, there's like 35, 40. I think I've averaged now about 25 to 30 people, sometimes 35 people that continue to look at the show, even though we're finished. Like when we finish, there are people that go back over what we've done and look at what we've done and they view the show. As a matter of fact, last week, one of our Touch Base Daily Game Nights was my number one looked at. Okay, it was like, what? There are people that watch this at night beyond when we go to sleep. But I also know that when we go to sleep on the East Coast, people still are up in Central, Mountain, and West, Pacific time. So, and then what we found also in this, and while we've been here, doing our Touch Base Daily Game Nights, is that we've had a woman from Switzerland. We had a woman from Australia. We had a guy from, I forgot where he was from. The gentleman was from somewhere. He was from, I know we had Switzerland. No, you know what? He was from Switzerland. She was from Sweden. And the other guy, yeah, I think it was Guy, was from Australia. New Zealand. Right? So that's interesting when you see people that are hanging out with us here on this platform, even when we're off. I see there's some more people in the room, but y'all are incognito. So somebody's in here hiding. If you're in this room, make sure you hit the likes. Make sure you hit the likes. Yeah, Kimmy, we are an international community. Think about that. Folks in India, folks in here from Sweden, Switzerland, New Zealand, and then on our regular Touch Base Daily, we have folks here from Germany, Tanzania, South Africa. Yeah, that's the beauty about being online. You get to meet people from all over the globe. And you can tell my sinuses are getting better, right? Man, I must have had a cold and last Friday, I was feeling some kind of way. I was so beat. But then it could be I just needed rest. Because I definitely have been sleeping in late. I haven't been doing anything. Like usually I put together all of the episodes for the week. I was like, it will just happen when it happens. So, which has been good. So it's worked out. So what did you guys, how did you spend your first half of the week? Are you doing anything special for the second half of the week? Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go see Sinners. I cannot wait to see Sinners. And I'm trying to go see the IMAX show. And then on Friday, the day that I dread every time is the deep cleaning of my right section, upper right the upper right section of my mouth. I hate it. I hate the deep cleaning. I like regular cleaning. I'm happy when I get my regular teeth cleaning, but the deep cleaning when they have to numb your gums and go in and dig all down into the roots, it is the worst. And then I know that Friday I will not be speaking to anyone after that. As a matter of fact, Friday, there won't be a touch base daily. That's right. This Friday, no touch base daily, because my dentist was like, you have to be in the chair at 12 o'clock. And I was like, but I have a show. And she is so popular that the reason why I'm having this visit this Friday in May, is because I had to postpone the one that was in February. No, it was in January. It was in January. So I had to postpone, and I couldn't get another appointment until May. So I said, I will not. I said, whatever day you pick, I will yield. And the only reason why I postponed the other one is because she was backed up, and she was backed up an hour. And I was like, wait, I said, lady, you told me to come in, and then you're not ready? And I've been sitting here for almost an hour now, and you still not ready? I was like, girl, I gotta go. And here I am now. I have to go back tomorrow. So she better have her act together on Friday. Kimmy says she has something similar. She goes, I had something similar, and I had a loss of energy. There is a bug going around. There is a bug going around. I didn't have COVID. I just know I was drained. And my sinuses, when there's a particular tree that blossoms that really saps me of my strength, I get real hay fever. You talk about hay fever. They call it hay fever because you have a fever. It's like being sick. And I have it's this particular, it's a tree, right? It's all over New York. It's called the locust honey tree. And the locust honey trees are everywhere in New York City. And some years it doesn't bother me. Then some years it takes me down. So anyway, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Usually I would be sneezing every day, all day. No. So I think it was a combination of me. I must have had a cold of some kind or something happening. Kimmy says, I probably won't get to see Sinners until next week. And Hannah says, great, you will absolutely love Sinners. I'm going to see it. I got to see it tomorrow. I got to see it tomorrow. And Fifi says, she's laughing. And then Kimmy says, sometimes I think it is the person who does the cleaning, some more gentle technique. Now, my girl, she's really good. I just hate. She's much better than the dentist I used to have. The dentist I used to have cracked my tooth. I had no cracked teeth. I had all of my teeth until my one doctor did a root canal. And doing the root canal cracked my tooth. I was so upset. And then it had to be removed. I was like, I have all my teeth except for the one that the dentist cracked. Talk about being upset. I was like, I came to you to keep my teeth, not to lose them. And obviously, I never went back. And I had to find a new dentist. And my new dentist, she's a sweetheart. She really is nice. And the staff is nice. So I will see her on Friday. The worst. That was the worst. I tell you, the worst ordeal to lose your tooth. Kimmy says, where I live, they were talking on news about a maple or oak that was affecting allergies. Really? Oh, you know what I remember what triggered my allergies also? It was in southern New Jersey. There was a forest fire. And the same thing happened to me last week is what happened when we remember when we had the forest fires in Canada and that smoke came into New York City. I got the same sickness from that tree. That's right. I remember now. It's coming back to me. And I do believe it was the burning, I guess, the maple trees, I guess, in Jersey. There would be birch or maple. And yeah, there's something about that when it becomes burning to me that irritates me. I see. Hey, did we say hello to Lisa? Lisa's in the building. She said, hey, guys. Hey, what's going on, Lisa? So good to see you. So good to see you. And Kimmy says, did they charge you for the extra work? No. I'm sorry. Yes, they still charge me. Dentists, I don't like most dentists. Like I said, I like cleaning. I love the whole, going in and scraping and all. That part is not a problem. And I love the minty thing that they polish your teeth with. But I hate the deep cleaning. And the deep cleaning is done, I think, every 5 years. So every 5 years, they go in deep. They numb every area of your mouth. And it's just like you're just drooling because you have no control of your your whole side of your mouth is just out of control. And it's the worst. Lisa says, hi, Kimmy. And I see Kimmy says, yeah, they had that fire in Jersey last week. It was bad. It was a bad fire in South Jersey. I should say mid Jersey, because it was not that far from the city. And Lisa's with me. She says, I despise the dentist. I despise them. And that's the best word just to say. I despise them. And Kimmy says, I thought the probably charged you. That is crazy. Yes, he charged me for that tooth that he cracked. I was so upset. And like I said, I never went back. And my dentist, she goes, what brings you to us? And I was like, I'm looking for a good dentist. And I said, this is what happened to me before. So let me tell you why I'm traumatized. I said, I am suffering from some serious post-traumatic syndrome. I am suffering. And she looked at me and she heard me. My dentist, she listened to me and she says, well, we will not have that here. So she's totally aware of my trauma. Yeah, my dentist did me in. So anyways, 4 more minutes and we're doing our Wordle time. And what else happened today? My house has become, I was telling Adrian earlier today, I said, I'm cleaning out the house every day. Like every day I'm tossing stuff out, taking things out. I got to get a rack so I can put all my shirts and stuff on and roll that rack probably outside to the street and say, take what you want. It's all free. At first I was like, going to sell everything for $1 or $2. I was like, what's the sense? Just give it away. Lisa says, I went to the dentist and she drilled my tooth too much and then turned around and said that I needed a root canal. I didn't need a root canal when I went in there. Also, there was no assistant. Listen, and no other people in the room with me. It was just her. She messed up my mouth. I know. My male doctor, he did it. He did me in. He said at the end, I'm sorry, as if I wanted to scream. I was like, dude, I wanted to have all of my teeth until I was 80. You messed me up. Kimmy says Goodwill near you, Ron, to donate. It's for me because one, I don't have a car, so it's just much easier to put things on a rack. Like I'll order a rack from Amazon, and then I will roll stuff out, and then I still need that rack for my mother's stuff when I do start cleaning out her apartment. So I'll get a rack and then just put everything on the rack, and then roll it out and onto the sidewalk, and people can just take what they want. Much easier. Then it's also you give it to the people in your neighborhood. I don't ever get a tax write-off on it. I used to when I had a car. I used to bag everything, put it in the bag, put it in the trunk, and then take it to Goodwill. And then they give you a receipt. And not these days. I mean, they still give you receipts. I just don't have a car. Fifi said, "Oh wow, Lisa. Yeah, I know what Lisa's going through. I know what Lisa's talking about. She said, I'm gonna be rich soon and get a whole mouth of ceramic teeth." Lisa is too funny. She said, "Wait, I need a pre-look though. I need a pre-look through." And Fifi says, "Sound like a plan, Ron." Yeah. And then I'll get to meet my neighbors. I'll just roll out and I told Adrian, I said, "Adrian, we're both too big for my clothes." Because the clothes that I have, I was like, oh, I could, back when Adrian was, when he was younger, I used to just give him all my clothes. Like if I got new clothes, I would say, "Hey, Adrian, do you want some of these?" But he's a big man. Adrian's way bigger than me, so he outgrew me. So that means I said none of these things could fit you. However, I said I do have a host of bow ties for you. So he'll get some bow ties and some ties, and I have a closet full of ties. I used to wear ties all the time. Most people they say, "Ron, you're so casual now," and that's because I used to wear a bow tie or a long tie, necktie, every day. Didn't matter what I was doing. So those days are gone. I'm more casual. I wear t-shirts most of the time. T-shirts, turtlenecks, and sweaters. She says, "Oh, I get it." And Lisa says, I'll treat you to a set, Ron." What, the ceramics? I plan to hold on to the ones I have until I'm 100 years old. That's why I'm getting the deep cleaning on Friday, to try to keep them as long as I can. Even though I hate it, I get it done. I see everyone's laughing. Lisa is a comedian, y'all. You know that? Lisa is a comedian. Okay, it's time for some Wordle, y'all. It's time for some Wordle. That was good conversation. That was great conversation. You guys know how to make the time go by. Here we go. Let's get ready for Wordle. It's Wordle time, y'all. What's the first word? What's the first word we're going to use? What's the first word? Well, you can pick any of the three. Really, you can pick any of the three. It doesn't just have to be, that word doesn't have to be the first word. You can pick one of the three. So we use three words to start our Wordle off. There we go. I see. There we go. There's some folks. Hannah is the first person in the building. She says, "Least." Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Just reload, and here we go. Playing for game 72. Here we go. LEAST. What are we gonna get today? What are we going to get? Oh, we got 3. We got 1. The T is in the correct spot, so that's in green, so we know that. We got the E and the A, but they are in the wrong spots, and it's very hard to figure out what this word is with just these 3 letters. So the next word, Miss Fifi says, is proud. Yes, right. It is proud, Fifi says. And there we go. PROUD. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got all 4. We got all 5 letters. What is this? What is this? D. No, D. Is it AP? Well, we got all the letters. So that's my best friend's song. Doing it well. That's right. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I used to love that. Mr. LL Cool J is one of my favorite people. One of my favorite entertainers when I was growing up. Let's see here. What is it? What do you guys think? Do you guys, any of you coming up with a word? Is it beginning with an A? Does it begin with a D? Does it begin with a P? Well, it doesn't begin with a P because it has to be a D or an A. D, A, P. Nope, that doesn't make sense. ET, that doesn't make any sense. But I just wanted to throw those in there so that we can play with it. DAP. I would say PADA, PA. Let's see what that looks like. PA. It could start with an E or an A also. PADET. Nope, that doesn't make sense. Adapt. I think it's adapt. Hold on a second. Hold on. Nope, let's go back. I think it is AD. ADP. ADEP. Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. ADEPT. Adept. Nope. Yes. Sorry, I couldn't wait for y'all. We got it in 3. That was a good one. That was fast. That was quick. Okay, so you saw that. You saw how that worked, y'all, right? You saw how I kept, I always throw up a word that I think could be, but then I realized that it doesn't feel right. And then obviously I say it has to start with an A instead of a P or D. So, and there we have it. Adept. There we have it. We got it. We got it wrong. Got it with the help of Lise and Proud. Thank you guys. Okay, the next game for tonight. Look, that was in less than 5 minutes. We got that word. Connections time. Okay, what are we going to talk about in connections? Okay, here we go. Let's get this on. Create 4 groups of 4. Here we go. Pocket, shake, purse, pan, pot, dollies, fun, prize, travel, break, bite, kick, zoom, drop, reward, tilt. Yeah, we're good, Lisa. We're good. We don't play around here. We're good. Let me, oops, sorry. Let me pop Fifi off the screen here. There we go. Sorry, Fifi. Had to pop you off the screen. Okay, so pocket, pot, pan. Or if we talking about pot that you smoke. Pot, Pan. Ooh, I do like the way you put that pan and zoom together. Pan. Oh, here we go. Pan and zoom. Oh, let's see. Anything else in there? Pan and zoom. These are things with the camera, maybe. Let's see. Things with a camera. Pocket, purse, pot, and pan. Lisa, really? Pan and zoom. I think pan and zoom go together. And maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. What do pocket, purse, pot, and pan have in common, Lisa? Pocket, purse, pot, pan. I don't get it. Things you put stuff in. Pot and pan. Okay. La 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 la. Are we with that one? Are we with Lisa on this one? I see Hannah has shake, kick, break, drop. Wow. Wow. Okay. Lisa has the P's all together, which is very rare. Very rare that the New York Times will have 4 P's together. Just saying. It happens once in a while. Lisa says, I'm new. Y'all shaky on me. You know we are. You know we are. We all over the place tonight, right? We're all over the place. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. So we had here. Let me go back. We had here. Lisa came up with pocket, purse, pot, pan. I'm kind of like 50-50 on that. However, Kimmy has pan and zoom together. But if it's pan and zoom, which I feel where she's going with this, what are the others? What are the other words that go with it? So I'm a little stumped on both of you. Chris says prize, reward, and purse. But then she has pot out of nowhere. I don't know what Chris, what are you trying to tell me here? Are you trying to say prize, reward, purse, and pot? Why do those go together? However, Lisa does make sense. Pocket, purse, pot, and pan are things you put stuff in. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it, y'all. Let's try Lisa. She's new to this game, but we gonna try it. Pan, purse, pocket, pot. I mean, I have to say, she makes sense with it. Lisa's making sense. Let's try it. Are y'all with me? Are y'all with Lisa? Because Lisa has drawn me into her thinking. Pan, zoom, tilt, and bite. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Hannah. I think we're gonna go with Lisa. Let's try it. Nope. Lisa, sorry, Lisa, you steered us wrong. Lisa, nope. That's not it. Okay, deselect all. Okay, that was a try though. We gave you a try. Okay, prize, reward, pot, and purse. Okay, Fifi, what does it mean though? What you know? Lisa gave us it's everything stuffed. But prize, now I go with prize. I get reward. But why pot and purse? Pot and purse with prize and reward. Okay, I'm going to try it with you guys. Oh, wait, stop. Chris says horse race. Is that what these are? Prize, reward, pot, and purse? Oh, wait, TB says travel, reward, fun, and prize. Ooh. Okay, you guys are definitely weird. This is a difficult one for all of us. I'm going to go with pot, purse, prize, and reward. Whoa! Kimmy, and Fifi said winnings. That's what they had in common. There they go. That was from the great Fifi. She's the one that came up with that one, right? Yep, she was the one. Yep, there she was. There she is, Miss America. Anyway, good job, Fifi. That's one down. That's one down. What's next? Horse race sounds good. Horse race sounds good. Okay. Travel, rewards, fun, prize. Travel. We already know it's already used, so we can't use travel rewards. Okay, so that one, like Kimmy says, it was betting. I gave you that a long time ago. Chris, you did? Wait a minute. Was that Chris that gave it to us? Hold on. Let's look back. Chris. You know what it was? You separated them. That's what it was. We saw your prize, reward, and purse. And then we saw a pot, but we weren't sure what that pot meant. And then we didn't hear from you until you said yes, way down the bottom. Okay. So that was from Chris. Chris was the first person to get it. Fifi, we have to take your crown back. We have to give it to Chris. Chris R got it first. Okay. What's next, y'all? Fifi said Chris did that. Oh, there you go. Chris said Chris did that. Okay, I see. Fifi wasn't even taking it. She was like, yo, that was Chris R's. Okay, I see how y'all roll. Okay, TB says zoom, pan, tilt, dolly. Now, zoom and pan. I get those two together. Tilt and dolly? Dolly? Are y'all with TB on this one? Yes. Are you guys with this one? Yes, Chris. Fifi, I see your applause. Are y'all guys with this? Zoom, dolly, pan, and tilt. Oh, he said was filming terms. Oh. Okay, here we go. Filming terms. Oh, wait. She says, TV says, well, travel, drop, shake, and tilt. I don't know. Zoom, pan, and tilt. They go together. I just don't know if dolly. Is it dolly or is it break? Is it dolly or is it break? What? I see. Diva to the Max is in the building. She says yes. Yes to what? Dolly is. Oh, yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. But these aren't equipments. Zoom, pan, tilt. But you say connected to film. Let's do it. I'm going for it. Yes. Movie, camera, verbs. Look at that. I doubt it, but look at y'all. Okay, who came up with that one? That was TB. TB got it. Okay, now travel, break, bite, kick, pocket, drop, fun, shake. Oh, okay. Travel. Travel sounds like basketball. Travel, drop, fun, shake, kick. No, maybe not. Travel. Let me look at you. Let me look at what you guys are saying. I see you guys are saying something up there. Kick, bite, shake, and break. Ooh, that does look good, right? Kick, bite, shake, and break. Okay, are y'all together on this? She goes, oh, TB says, oh, roller coaster. Okay, we laid it through. Okay, I think Chris is good. Chris is good on this stuff too. Oh, no, it wasn't that, Chris. It wasn't that. Okay, back to the drawing board. We got two chances left. Okay, so it's not that, Chris. It wasn't that. Let's look at. I don't understand bite and kick. Things that do with a horse. Bite, kick, shake, and drop. Would that be a dog or a horse? And then it would leave us with travel, break, fun, and pocket. I'm leaning to this. What do y'all think? He says, sure, why not? Chris says, oh well. You guys want to try with this one? Okay, I think you do. I think you want to try this one. Let's try it. Here we go. I'm going to hit drop, bite, kick, and shake. I think these are related to a horse or... No. Oh, we got one more time. Okay, that didn't go well. Oh, wait. TB says that's spring break. Travel, break, fun. Kick it, like kicking back. Would be kicking back, would be the spring break. Huh. Anyone out there? Anyone to confirm? Is it kick? Kick back, break, fun, travel. We only get one chance, y'all. TV says no. The New York Times wouldn't use kick. So we got travel, fun, and break. Okay. So what would be the other one then? It had look. It doesn't have anything else that would go with spring break. Yeah, Fifi says I'm lost on this one, but is it travel, break, fun, and kick? I'm gonna wait till you guys tell me because I don't want to be the one that messes this one up. We only got one chance left. One chance left. This is a what they call razor thin. Razor thin. I do think it's kick, but I'm not sure. Pocket, but then I don't get pocket, drop, bite, and shake. Are these foods or what the hell is this? Bite and shake. Okay, I see here. That was what I tied to roller coasters earlier, but travel, break, fun, and kick, or pocket, drop, bite and shake. Huh. Kimmy says maybe add pocket because the others look like you could get hurt. Oh. So you're saying kick, bite, shake. Let me see. Let's go back. Kick, bite, shake, drop. And then that would leave pocket, travel, break, and fun. Okay. Kimmy says, so if I go back, it'll be travel, break, fun, and pocket. Okay, let's go. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Okay, fun, break, travel, pocket. Is this the sword we might go down on? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are we going for it? I don't know, but that pocket is there. I think, and I agree with you, TB. Kick it would not be it for the New York Times. Travel, drop, fun, and shake. Wait. TB says travel, drop. Oh my goodness. We are definitely like, did I see Dr. Tachi in the building? I thought I saw Dr. Tachi. No, I did not see her. Okay. Travel, drop, fun, and shake. Travel, drop, fun, and shake. Huh? I am confused. We only get one try, y'all. How many are you with shake? And how many are you with pocket? Travel, break, and fun are together. But are you with pocket or are you with shake? Hey, Bryson's in the building. What's up, Bryson? No hints. There are no hints. We only got one mistake remaining. One mistake remaining. You're going to go with, Hannah says pocket. Travel, break, fun, and pocket. Kimmy says pocket. Travel, break, fun, and pocket. Going once. Going twice. Pocket. It is. Oh, Chris says pocket also. No! We lost it, y'all. Ugh. 0 today. This is the first time we've lost it. Stop as a habit. Break, drop, kick, and shake. Break, drop, kick, and shake. Stop as a habit. Words that precede size. Bite size, fun size, pocket size, travel size. I wouldn't have got that. I would not have gotten any of those. That puzzle was not for me to solve today. Wow, that was rough. That was a rough game. Even with all of our brain power, we still couldn't get this one. Okay, next game, our favorite one. It is time for our favorite game. It's spelling bee time. Spelling bee. My favorite. Oh, here we go, y'all. This is what it looks like. I see a lot of words already. Yeah, Diva to the Master. That was hard. Okay, I see someone already has a word out. TB is not playing. TB says dial. Okay, there we go. Dial. There we have it. D-I-A-L. There we go. So next is good from Chris. Chris says good. G-O-O-D. There we go. Good. We're good. Lisa, we already have dial there. Gold from TB. Gold. There we go. Oops. Sorry, my bad. I got a little excited there. There we go. And it's gold. And then also gold by Chris. So Chris is saying goal. I got you, Chris. I got you. Wait. Oh, it needs a D. Sorry, Chris. We couldn't use that one. It needs a D. Chris, we need a D. We got to get the D's in there. Ding. Okay, Chris is making a comeback. She says ding. D-I-N-G. There we go. See, that's a good comeback. Longing, no, because we need a D. TB says load. L-O-A-D. O-A-D. There we go. I see it. There we go. And loading. Oh, there we go with the loading. Kimmy Kim. L. I think she may have gotten the pangram also. Let's see. Let's see. I think she got it. Yes, she got the pangram. Kimmy got the pangram. Hold on a second. You know what that means? If she got the pangram, you know what that means, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on. Now that I got some sound effects. That was it. Look at that, Kimmy Kim. Woo! Got the pangram. Okay, here we go. Next on the list is Gliding by TB. There we go. Gliding. Gliding. Good job. Good job on the gliding. Okay. Chris says, going too fast. Idle. Ooh, Lisa's in the board. She's on the board with an idle. IDOL. How about a little idling? What about anyone got an idling? I'll put that in there. Well, I have to wait till you guys. I have to wait because there's more words in there and some more words in there. Hold on a second. We be on the same page, TB. Okay. Here's Laid by TB. L-A-I-D. There we go. And then we got the dialing from TB. Oh, TB's trying to do 2 in a row. She's trying to do 2 in a row. She is trying to do 2 in a row, and she does it. She's done. TB has 2 in a row, y'all. She has 2 in a row. Chris has land. That's a good one. Very simple, very easy. There we got aiding. Wow. Go ahead, TB. A-I-D-I-N-G. Nice one. And then Chris has landing. You guys are good. Oh, L. Hey, oops. And we got I-N-G. There we go. Sorry, messed up again. There we go. Oh, I keep not reaching. Hold on. Look at my position here. There we go. There we go. And then Kimmy's laughing. Kimmy's laughing. Gording says diva to the max. G-O-A-D-I-N-G. Yes. Go ahead. And Kimmy tried to come back with Gording as well, but Diva got it. Chris has adding. Okay, there we go with adding. That's a good one. A-D-I-N-G. You guys are all about the I-N-G's. And then now we have nodding. Wow, nice. That's a good one. Nodding. N-O-D-D-I-N-G. There we go. Look at all them. You guys are solid already. Dangling. Oh, dangling. Let's get that on the board from Kimmy. Kimmy Kim says dangling. D-A-N-G-L-I-N-G. Nice one. Okay. And gonad from Lisa. Is that a word? Is that a word? There we go. I think I've heard it before. Gonads. I've heard of it. I see. Yes, Lisa's on the board with gonads. And now we have TB with ding. I think we already have ding. Oh, we already have a ding on that list on TB. Dinging. Okay, I hear you. Okay, I hear you. Dinging. D-I-N-G-I-N-G. Yes. Diva to the max says cane. You gotta have a D in it, though, Diva. You gotta have a D in the word. No cane. Cane will not work. Let me go back. Let me give back TB her page. TB has dinging. Let's go to dong. 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 The sound of the dong. There we go. Is there a donging in there too? Is there a donging? Anyone? I'll go with the donging in a little bit. Dane. Dane is in the building. Dane is in the building. Let's try it. Dain. Nope, that is not a word. Going back to dung. Dung. Is it a donging? I'm going to just throw that in there. Not DONGING. Nope, no donging. Okay, so that's not me either. So I'm that was bad. Goaling. Goaling. Okay, let's try that. TB says goaling. GOALING. Here we go. No, that's not a word either. Okay, TB. We just got knocked out twice there. Okay, let's go back. Dong is still the last word on the board with Hannah. Okay, Lisa's laughing. Why are you laughing, Lee? And she says, dang. I think we got dang already. Nope, we do not have dang. DANG. Let's go. There we go. There we go. That was from the great Lisa. Dang. And dill. We dill. There we go. What's the dealio? Dill. Dealing. How about dealing, right? Dealing. DILLING. Okay. Oh, no dealing. Okay. Let's just go with deal. Deal's the last word with TB. Dogging around. She's dogging around. DOGGING. Dogging around. There we go. Indio. What's that? Chris. Let me get dogging up there on the board. Okay. NDIO. INDIO. And that is not a word. That is not a word, Chris. Okay, moving right along to Ladin. LADIN. I think that's a name. LADIN. Yep. That's not a word either. I was laughing because gonads are balls. Oh, Lord have mercy. Dealing pickles and still sorry. Chris has nod. NODD. Nope, no NODD. Sorry. And darling is from Diva to the Max. Let's see. Diva to the Max with darling. I'm sorry. Doling. DOLING. Yes. And Diva to the Max is on the board. Okay. We're at nice at 105. Okay. What's this? Doodling. Doodling is a word. We know that's a word. Doodling. That is a word. Hey, nice one. And noodling? Noodling? I don't know about that one, but we're going to try it. Noodling. ING. Here we go. Hey, and it's a word. Oh, TB. Okay, so we got TB 2 in a row. 2 in a row from TB. 2 in a row. Dillion. I don't know, but we're going to try it. Dillion. I don't know. Oops. I don't know. Here we go. Nope, no Dillion. Dadido. Okay, let's try it. DADDIO. Anything's possible, but that is not a word, not for the New York Times. So the last word on the board is noodling. No, noodling. Sorry, noodling. Okay, there we go. Noodling. Okay. Find. No find because there's no F. There is no F. Lane. LAIN. We need a D. We need D's in the word. We need D's in the word. Okay, Lisa says, did you spell it right? It means a faith person. Look, the New York Times does not acknowledge it. Sorry. The New York Times does not acknowledge it. G-I-N-D. Here we go. Let's try it. G-I-N-D. Nope, that is not a word. G-I-N-D is not a word. So we're stuck right now at noodling. Okay, let me go with some words so that way you know where we are. So right now we're at nice at 121. And we have found 26 words: adding, gonads, aiding, good, dang, idle, dangling, laid, dial, land, dialing, landing, deal, load, ding, loading, dinging. Is ding dong a word? Anyone? Just checking, just throwing it out there. Nodding, dogging, noodling, doling, and dung, and doodling, and gliding, and gloating, and gold. Is ding dong a word? Let's see. Ding dong. Nope, it's not a word. Okay. Doodoo. Okay. Doo. Nope, that's not a word either. That is not a word. Oh, maybe it's do. Like do. Yes, that's a word, TB. There you go. She rectified. She cleaned it up. with do. And lading. Let's see. Ladding. Is that ing? Really? Yes. That was a good one, Chris. I've heard of it, but I didn't realize how it was spelled. We are at 128 still at nice. Okay, here we go. Dialogue. Now that's Chris trying to do a double again. D-I-A-L-O-G. Dialogue. Okay, so Chris and TB are doubles. And we got the dialogue on this map there. And what's this? Googly? But Chris is watching. Oh, you're he's doing two things at one time. Googly? I don't know. Let's try it. I don't think so. No, that is not a word. Dingo. Oh, let's see. Dingo. No. Yes, dingo is a word. Lodging. Do we have lodging? I don't think we do. Let's get lodging on the board. It's there. I know it's there. Here we go. Lodging. Lodging is in the building. We're at great, y'all. We're up to great. We're doing good. And the dingo ate my baby, says TB. Okay, and then we got noddle. I don't know that word. I never heard that word before. Let's go back. Let's see what that is. Nodal. I don't know that word. It is a word, though. It's a word. Chris got that word in there. I never heard it. I don't even know what it is. Nodal. But, how do we even say that? No, is it noddle? And, okay, what's next? We're at great. And from a movie, can't remember which movie, says TB. The dingo. Isn't a dingo a dog? I thought a dingo was a dog. I don't know. Okay, so here we are. Are there any old words yet? Oddling. Oddling? I don't know if that's a word. I'm looking it up. Oddling? Nope, that's not a word. No oddly. Odd. No odds. No on. No on. Da, 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 da. Are there any O words? I know Odin, but that's not a word. That's not a word. That's a name. Odin, and it's probably an E as well. Okay. Something akin to a dog. Yes, right? Dingo, right? Dingo. I think dingo is a dog. It's a type of dog. In the wild. In the wild. When I was on safari, I think I saw a dingo. I think they look like hyenas a little bit. I think. Not sure. Okay. What else can we get in here? A, D, A, D, and, A, N, D. What's that? And, nope. Don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. Okay. N-I-D, D-D. Oh, somebody has a word. Do. Isn't that amazing when it's the simple ones that get me, right? That's a good one. And it's so simple. Doing. Yes, that puts us in still great. We still have amazing and we still have genius. Digging. I don't think digging's a word. I've used that several times and it says no. But we'll see. We'll do it. Nope, no diggings. Hagen, H. There's no H. There is no H. I sound like Vanna. There is no H. No, Vanna doesn't speak. Sorry. That would be, what's his name? Seacrest. Seacrest now leads that game. Is it a God thing? God, darn God. Nope. Anything with an O, anything with an I. We have A words, we have G words, we have N words, we have L words. We don't have any I's and we don't have any O's. What do y'all think? Oh, wait, wasn't it idle? We do have one I. We got one idle. Yes, right, we did. Yeah, I would have thought idling was a word, but maybe did we spell idling wrong maybe on that one? I almost want to say idling. Is that an E or EL? Let's see, idle. Idling. I don't think. Nope. Oh, it's IDIN. There. Thank you. Yeah. So that could work. IDILING. Nope, it's not that either. Did I spell it wrong? Is it IDLING? That's how you spell it. I knew it was. I just spelled it wrong. There we go. Thank you, TB. I see where you went wrong, but you still recovered. You recovered. You made a recovery there. You are on the board. Odin is not a word. It's a god. Odin is a god. Okay. What's next? Where are we? We said digging. Yes, we did. We already said digging, and digging is. Wait. Thought we didn't we put that in here? Hold on a second. Oh, we didn't do it. I thought we put digging up there. I thought so. I thought somebody said digging. I thought I put it out there. So that's digging, and that is idling. So TB has 2. C Chrissy has 2 doubles, and TB has 2 doubles. Man, you guys are feuding it out. There's no H. There is no H. There is no H. Gliding. Ah, that's a good one. I like that one. I like that one. Oh, wait. It's not there? Now, we must have spelled it wrong. I mean, you must have spelled it wrong, Diva. Is it DD? Is it DDING? Let's see. Nope. Well, how do you spell gliding? Droning. Oh, there's no R. There is no R. Dining. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. There we go. That's what we got. That's what we got, TB. TB says dining. There we go. TB got 3 in a row. TB got 3 in a row. Oh, you know what it was? We already had gliding. That's why, Diva. We already had gliding. That's why it didn't take. And I see, so TB right now has 3 in a row. She got 3 in a row. Yes. Okay, so we let y'all know. So far, the MVP tonight, it looks like it's going to be our TB. Kimmy says droning, but we know it's no R. Fifi says gland. Nice. That was an easy one that we all overlooked. There we go. Fifi is on the board. She put an end to TB getting a 4. She put an end to TB getting 4 in a row. That would have been something. We're at amazing, y'all. We're at amazing. There we are at amazing. We're at amazing. We're almost there. We got 10 minutes, y'all. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Glander, Glandon, Glandle, Glandle, Glando. Gingo, Gingo. That would be a gringo, but no gingo. Lingo. Oh no, it has to have a D. Sorry, my bad. Almost got excited. Got excited there. D, D, D. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had to yawn. Oof, that was a deep one. That came from the belly. Let's see. Lakers about to lose. Thank you for that sports update, Chris. Indigo. Nice one. Indigo. Yes, that was a good one, Diva. Diva said indigo. That was a good one. Amazing. We're at amazing. Okay, we're almost there. We can do it. We can do this. We can do this. That was nice, right, Diva? Diva to the max. She is to the max. What's going on? What's going on over there on Instagram? Y'all, if y'all in Instagram, y'all need to come on over to YouTube. And if you're in the YouTube, make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the like. If you like what we're doing here, hit the like. And then send it to a friend. Doll. Oh, we don't have doll? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. We don't have doll. Wow. How did doll escape us? That's such an easy one. Lido. Nope. No Lido. Is it a DDO? Nope. Okay. I almost said like Aladdin, but nope. No Aladdin because that's a name. Okay. Any ODD? We got an ODDING. Nothing else would do. Nothing else would do for that one. The jazz is good. This is a good jazz station. O-Dog. I don't know. O-Dog. Let's see. Nope. Sorry, TB. Sorry, TB. Oh, what's that? Oh. Nope, that is not a word. It's Chris. That is not a word. Lord, like void, Lloyd. In. Do we have any more inland? Did we do inland? No, there we go. I got an inland. Inlanding. Could that possibly be a word also? Nope. But landing is up there now. Landing is in Dino. Yes, that's a word, Chris. That's a word. There we go. We got you on the board. We are getting closer to that genius. We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. We can do this. We can clean this up. LIDD. What can it be? Dig. We got digging. Gold. Oh, what's this word? TB says oil dig. Oh, okay. That is a word, I do believe. That's a word. Nope, it's not a word for the New York Times. Sorry, TB. You cannot have that word tonight. You cannot have that word. Lilith, Lily, Lil. Iliad, is it Iliad? That's a name, isn't it? A name. The Iliad. Oh, come on. We're almost there. 194. That's where we're at right now. 194. Anyone? Bueller. You guys did good though. I mean, look what we did today. Just so you know, we did 41 words. We got a score so far of 194. And look at all the words. Look at all the words. Look at that. Look at, oh, Nand. Nand. Nope, no Nand. Sorry, Chris. No Nand. Is it time for a shuffle, y'all? Oh, what happened? Wait, what happened there? Let's go back. Oops. There we go. Is it time for a shuffle? I think it's shuffle for us. I think it's shuffle up. Let's shuffle. There we go. Let's shuffle. Okay. We got dog. We got DAD. What is there a word with dad in it? No. Nidal? Nidal? Nope, no Nidal. Oh, what's this? Idol. L-I-A. It looks like it should be a word, but it's not. That looked like it could have been a word, but it's not. So far, who was the wait? What was the last word up there on the screen? Did we get someone put Diva put Gooding? Did we put Gooding in yet? Did I miss that? I don't think we did. No Gooding. That's right. That's a name. That's a name. Landon. What's that? Nope. No. Nope. 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 No Landon. Landon. Just making sure. Okay, there we go. Nothing. Nothing. Igging. You need a D. You need a D. Well, we got 1 minute, y'all. If not, the top score will be amazing at 194. I don't see anything else. Illing. No, that needs a D. That needs a D. Illid. Nope, that is not a word. London. That is worth looking at. No London. So we left off at the last word we put on the page. You already tried Gooding. No Nans, no Nidals. Low the man. Okay, what are you guys saying in the room? What are you guys saying? What was the last one? Oh, dog, Lido? Lido was the last one? Oh, dog was the last one? Lido, right? Lido. No, it was doll was the last one so far. Okay, here we go. Glad. Wow, another simple word that we missed. That was good. Glad tidings. There we go. We got 195. Glad. Gladding. Nope, no gladding, but we got glad. We have glad. Sorry, that was Kimmy Kim. Okay, still Kimmy Kim, right? Kimmy Kim right there with the glad. And that's it, y'all. Oh, dodging. Gotta put those up there. Dodging is on the board. 202. Man, how many words are there on this one? This is a lot of words. Glanding. I don't know about that, girl. Glanding. Let's try it. Nope, no glanding. That was a good game. Looks like we're going to end that. 202. Amazing. 43 words. 43 words. Here we go. Okay, guys, that was it. It's time to get some shut-eye. It is time to get some shut-eye. So you got between now and 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time to finish this. So if you happen to eat breakfast with your loved ones or by yourself, you can finish off spelling bee. But this was a good game, y'all. I mean, it was a lot of words. 43 words and still going? You guys rocked. You guys rocked. Okay, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning. Get some shut-eye. Get some rest. Because Lord knows, as soon as I hang up with you guys, I am going to sleep. There's no difficulty in sleeping tonight. I can tell you. Wow, you guys got some good words in there. Some good words. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, wait, we forgot to do the MVP. The MVP is a tie. The MVP is a tie. Holy moly, the MVP is a tie. Okay, MVP. Because I do believe it was two. Oh, wait. Nope, I'm sorry. The MVP is TB because she did 3 in a row. She's the only one to do 3 in a row. MVP. You got to give her cards today. There we go. Putting you on the board. And MVP for tonight is the great T. Oh, I did TD. Sorry, my bad. Let's get rid of that one. Let's do TB. Sorry, TB. I did not mean to do that. That's what happens when you get sleepy. Okay, it's TB. There we go. There we go. And what do we do now when we have a TB MVP? What do we do, y'all? Here we go. Here we go. What was that? There we go. TB, we gave you your applause. There you are. Okay, now we can get off of this thing. Now we can end it. She says, yay, tried to add. Oh, let's see. Okay, okay. I think I tried. I think I tried this earlier. Let's see. Yep, I did try that. I did try that. That didn't work. That did not work. Okay, guys. Good night. Look, Lisa stayed on with us. She stayed on to the end. Go ahead, Lisa. Lisa stayed with us. Okay. Okay. Night, night, y'all. Have a good sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, Touch Base Daily, as we do every day. Trend Watch Thursday. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. Or later. We got a lot to talk about in less than 10 hours from now. Okay, we're out. Later. I appreciate you. Good night. Bye-bye. Hello, and Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.